Well, yeah, we ran that one at Muddy Creek Works for a long time.
Some of the little kids are afraid of it.
Points, make sure they're right.
John, you better be looking because I don't know what it's called.
They're right.
No.
See, the switch points are
They're all
good.
fun. Everyone you can ride, they're
Yes, they
fun.
are.
But this is the most fun.
Hey,
I gotta say that. This is the most fun.
hey, my friend's school's by here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they're playing school buses always parked here. They're still hooked up. That's good.
What?
Does anybody know what you're riding in?
No. Diesel?
Well, that's yeah.
That's its. Yeah.
Now do you know you know it's a speeder? Do you know why it's called a speeder?
Yes. I don't know. He's my answer.
Why is it called a speeder?
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
Stop. Aiden, why is it called a speeder?
You know
Because it
why?
always speeds.
No. Wait till I get to cross the intersection, I'll tell you.
Scary.
No, it's interesting. Gonna be a test on the way back. You gotta know what the toots all mean.
Okay.
So pay
It
attention.
needs to get out of the way.
That's pretty good.
I
can't see
see the
my
train
flag. Can
video.
somebody tell me what he's doing? Oh, there he is. Oh my, we got one here.
I see train videos, so that's how I know. What is that handle?
Good, dude. That's for me to hang on to push more on the brake.
Ding, ding, ding,
Alright,
ding,
speeder. Why is it nicknamed the speeder? That name came because these were speedier than the old pump cars.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. At least that's what I was told.
That makes sense.
You find something else out?
Hey,
Tell
when
me.
I was crossing my friend's, yeah.
Motor car is probably more what they're called, but this one is a Fairmont A8. It was made to haul 14 guys out to work on the track. There was very few of them made. There's very few of them even left. We're lucky we have 3 of them here.
What?
This is an A8, yes.
That's rare.
It's very rare, yes. It's 4-wheel drive.
Wow.
And it was made to hold, well, you can imagine back when they were doing all the work by hand, it was very rare that you had 14 guys that you got together to go work on the track. So you really didn't need a car this big.
But it can't. It's all riding on a rare.
Yes, very rare motor car or speeder, whatever you want to call it. I gotta lay on the brakes.
Now comes the fun part.
Fun part. Oh, yeah.
He's taking
Let's see,
his
if
life.
anything happens to me, you're in charge. You got the flag. Anything happens to me over
There's an
here,
extra flag.
There's
In
an
case
extra
we lose
flag.
him.
Yep.
Can you
All right,
fly?
you're in charge.
You want to be in charge?
You don't want that, do you?
No, I don't want to be in charge. He said, I guess.
We'll teach you. How's that?
I don't
We'll
want
teach
that
you.
responsibility.
It's not bad except for this road right here. And it's even challenging for me because I got to watch him. And he's my boss right now, so I got to do what he tells me to do. And then I also got to watch the traffic because the traffic doesn't always pay attention to him.
Go on. Come on. Sing come on. A car.
I tell the story, I had a state cop come up over the hill and I was about here. He came flying and he stopped dead because he knew I had the right of way.
You should have known.
And I said, he's in a bigger hurry than me. I stopped dead and waved him on. I said, I'm not in that big a hurry. He is.
I hope it's not going to make it squeal again.
You really want to know?
Sure.
I've been told to go 250. I would believe it.
There's my friend's
I bought one,
crossing.
a smaller one, and the guys were out running the locomotive with it. So they had to be going at least 45 to 50, and that was a smaller one. It wasn't a big one like this.
How many locomotives are there?
Here,
Yeah.
there's one inside there right now.
What's a locomotive?
A locomotive's a big one that'll pull big cars.
What kind of train is in there?
A Plymouth. What year is it? 42?
42.
42 Plymouth. Oh, it's neat. It is cool.
Is it a giant diesel?
It's a diesel. No, that's a gas engine.
Gas
That has a V8 gas. Yeah, good question.
There's my friend's school. Right there.
Cool.
What's the top side?
Now you get big arms. This is what you help us move around. These
Yep.
pies.
We don't have any equipment. It takes 12 of us to do
That's
one
my
tie at a
friend's
time.
school.
Now don't say that. We do have
I
equipment.
know.
That's my friend's school. Catchment
Kids will think we're all
Junction.
grizzly bears.
Have a train on it.
Catchment Junction.
That's the school. That's your friend's school.
Catchment Junction.
Yes, do you want me to know that? Because it's junction.
What's Junction?
Junction, like that's for the trains. It's called a junction.
Yep, that's where the train is.
It's real junction. I don't get what it means.
Well, see what it is. A junction means it's where
Two engines cross each
no,
other.
it's where the railroad meets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like Hanover Junction means that's the junction where the train goes out to Hanover. That's the junction.
We can look there on the Demon Street. Remember that too?
Yeah. Like you guys got the one on Stewartstown.
We run that.
Hey Jake, you left this train and look at it. You didn't even hear what I said. How much was this train? No one.
How much was this? From what I understood, they wanted about $7,000 for it, and that was about 4 years ago, and it was in pieces. It had no floor in it. I built all the floor in
You
it.
guys
Oh, wow.
see the train?
It ran, but you had to have another gas can. The gas tank was shot. The wiring was all shot. And we're still working on it. We're trying to get paint on it.
The rails. They're wavy.
This way. What's this way? Like
Alright.
1,000 pounds.
I don't know what it weighs.
It's probably 1,000 pounds.
No, it's more than that.
Wheels probably weigh
2 pounds?
a million pounds.
No, it's not a million pounds.
This is a red bull. I like the Vanguard.
Yeah, we're in second gear now. Oh boy, nosebleed.
There's a wine tasting door?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Are we catching?
there's a wine
Hold on
tasting
to that track.
You what?
Aiden, if you don't fall, don't. Are we getting close to that bridge? I got
Yes, we're going over 2 bridges. And we're going over a tunnel.
Oh.
Yes! I like
Most
that.
people look at me and say, a tunnel in Stewartstown? What are you
Yeah, there's a
talking about?
tunnel. There's a tunnel.
It's the water raceway underneath, and it's actually a tunnel.
Dark.
Well, we don't go through it, we go over it. The tunnel's actually underneath of us.
I got you. That's cool.
You're going to protect me. Does he have a seatbelt on? Oh, no seatbelt.
No seatbelt.
That's the water pipe. They had snacks back there.
Are you catching up to that tree?
Yeah, we'll catch up to that tree. It'll be a little ways. Once we get there, we got to saw it up. We might get the chainsaw
Whoa!
started.
Whoa! This is. Hey, there's a tree stump.
What?
A tree stump.
The stump. Oh, we got lots of stumps. Yep. I was out here last year. It took me a month, along with probably 5 other guys, to saw up all the trees we had down, the whole way across. I went to one area, another guy and I, we had 5 chainsaws. We used all 5 of them up, and we had 9 trees across the track in one area.
Oh, I see a tree.
It was terrible last year.
I see a tree
The ice
dying.
just brought branches down, trees down.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I see a tree branch.
This year
You
wasn't
do?
bad.
Where? Is it on the track?
I think. Or that
Well,
could be
you
a
watch
shadow.
close. You let me know if it's on the track. We'll stop as quick as we can.
Okay, I think it's a shadow or either that or a real.
You let me know. I'll listen to you.
Oh,
Somebody tell me.
never mind. Never mind.
You
It's
tell me, I'll stop.
never mind. It's a tree branch. Oh, wait,
It's just a
it's
shadow, right?
Yeah,
The shadow? Shut over down.
Hey, are we going over water?
Yeah, we're going
Right
over
here,
a
yeah.
creek right up here. This is Bridge 8.
This is the first bridge out of Stewartstown, the last one coming in.
Yeah, that's why it's
Come out
number
from
8 because
Stewartstown.
it's counted from the other end, from New Freedom.
Yep.
This is the 8th bridge from New Freedom. When was this train built or the railroad? This engine was built in the mid-80s. The track was back in the 1885, I think.
Yeah, 1885.
Are there snakes around here?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and you know who usually finds them? Because I don't like them.
Me either.
I'm usually the one that finds them. So I don't know. Look there. We got some bikes. Anybody want some bikes?
Free bikes, guys.
Other bike. Why do people think bikes?
I don't know. They probably rode out. They're down here in the creek somewhere.
Yeah, I want some.
So other sides you see laying out
Hey, there's
along the line,
another
we're
bridge.
replacing them.
Oh, this is the bridge. Does anybody know what this is on the right up here? I forgot to tell you about the other one. We'll have to tell you on the way back. This is the water chute. Yeah, where the concrete was back there, that's where the coal was kept. This there used to be a reservoir up on the hill, and this is where the steam engines got their water for the steam engines, for the steam.
Or actually the fire. Then
Fire.
it creates the water.
Right, the fire heats up the water and makes steam, and then the steam is what does the work. Itchy cream.
I feel like I'm in San Francisco riding a trolley.
Yeah. I can see that.
What kind of stuff
That was
you
a
put
big
on?
tree.
We're not supposed to be doing this by 6 o'clock.
Just like a
Spray stuff?
No.
No? A cream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that scary?
What's that?
What's in there?
Yeah.
It is, but it's,
Hey, I think
see how I got my arm and holding on?
We have squirrels out here,
You have to be
we have foxes out here, and we have deer out here.
Wait, foxes?
We have foxes.
Oh,
And
They're
Thanksgiving
very
dinner.
rare, and you gotta have your eyes peeled, because you'll never see them. They're whoosh, just like that, and they're across the tracks.
Blink of an eye.
me?
And I have seen them. I've seen 2 times that I can remember, and deer I've probably seen about 6 times.
If you can get all 8, then we say that I'd name them all Santa Claus's reindeer.
Have you ever met Rudolph?
If there's 9, then there's 9 together. But normally,
Ow.
it's only if I see 8.
Whoa, that is
They're
all the
from
way
a train
down.
ride.
How did you get that higher? So are we coming up to the tree?
Not yet, we gotta cross the road up here, and we gotta cross a bridge, and we gotta cross a tunnel, and then we'll, after we cross the road, then it's a little ways past that.
My
Right
favorite
before
part.
the picnic road. Were you ever out here to the
I
picnic
see
road?
somebody. I see somebody. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Oh, I see. The red jacket.
Yeah, I see. Oh, there's a house. Yeah. I know what my favorite part is about on the train. It's on crossing the road.
Crossing the road.
Yep.
Yeah, that's mine too.
My favorite part is the adventure.
You know when it's really fun?
Yeah.
Is when the tracks are covered up with stone and you don't know whether you're going to make it across or not. That's when it's really fun. Ow, from the rain. The rain washes the stone down the hill. And this one we're coming up on, that we just went across a little bit ago. It was a little, yeah, it went pretty smooth, but it was crunchy.
How's it fun? It's scary, right?
Well, because you can derail. You hit the wrong kind of stone and the train's going to rail off the track.
How's that fun?
That's scary. Don't you like scary fun? You ride roller coasters? Isn't that scary fun?
You guys know what that is right there?
What?
That's an old silo. That's an old silo.
See that?
What did they put in silos, you know?
Animals?
Gloves.
That's what's left in the silo back there. They're crops.
Yep.
Corn, they put in.
I think I see a caboose.
How many of you guys watch Cars, the movie?
There's a
All right,
giant
watch
bridge.
up here.
There's a bridge.
Oh, watch by the house.
Guys, look at the bridge.
You won't see me, but you'll see somebody else.
Hey! You don't see who?
Now this is our famous iron bridge.
Iron bridge! Iron bridge!
Get up here.
Iron Bridge is supposedly older than the railroad. It was brought over from the Northern Central when they went to double track.
Iron bridge!
It's cool, but it's not holding up the track right now. We got huge I-beams underneath. But it's neat to see. I-beam's a piece of steel. It looks like an eye. If you look at the end of it.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it. These will be I-beams right here. Look, that's the I-beam. Right down there. Guess who that is sitting right down there? Next to the Cars. Guess who that is? Know who that is? Okay. That's Doc Hudson down there.
It died.
Guys, see Doc Hudson? That's Doc Hudson sitting down there.
Hudson's over there.
He's taking a break.
What is it?
Hudson from Cars. I can't take it.
It was probably some farmers and he just parked it there and didn't drive it anymore. So it's just a
Because it
junk
doesn't
car.
come right off the phone.
Now up here somewhere you see the water. Well, there's a tunnel up here. And you can kind of see parts of it over here. Right there's the wall of it right there.
Tunnel right
Okay?
here.
There's a tunnel underneath.
So we're over the tunnel. We don't go through the tunnel, we go over.
I thought you were talking about a train tunnel.
This is.
No, I'm talking about those tunnels for big trains.
Well, this is a big train.
I'm talking about those.
I know what you mean. You mean one of you go through it and get dark out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this isn't like that.
That's scary. Going through a tunnel.
Yeah.
Actually, there's some lights in there. Oh, another road.
Right. You know what a neat tunnel is?
What?
If you go out towards western PA, yes, out that way, there's the abandoned Turnpike tunnels out there, and you can ride bike through them. Oh my gosh, is that fun! But you better have some lights.
What?
Yeah, I've seen
I
them.
can't
It's
see.
neat.
I can't see.
I've been out there a couple times. The one's like over a mile long, and you can't see the other end when you start going in it.
5 minutes.
Well, it's neat when you get in the middle. When you get in the middle, you can see light on both ends. But when you're going into it, you cannot see the other end. Yeah, it's a little scary.
So are we coming up to the train?
It's about an eighth of a mile yet.
Is that far?
Is that far? It is when you're walking. It's a long
Yeah,
way.
no, the train. Are we going to the abandoned Turnpike?
No, we're not going to. It's a little too far for this train to go.
Yeah.
Mom, what is the
About 3 hours.
What are the abandoned Turnpike?
Well, it was tunnels that they quit using because what happened, from what I read, they were getting too much traffic on and they only had one hole through the mountain. So instead of punching another hole so they could get more traffic through, they went around. They went up over the top of the mountain. So they did one first, and I forget the name of it. I think it's Laurel, but I'm not sure. But they did one, and then a few years later, then they did 2 more.
Oh, I see the branch.
Bridge? No, we need a bridge up here.
No, I mean
Ranch?
Yeah.
Nope. Not yet. Not yet. We got a little ways to go.
Oh.
It's up to Picnic Grove. You know where Picnic Grove is? Okay. running it again.
We could get out.
You can.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, as long as you stay behind this car.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
Stay put for right now, Aiden.
Well,
Just for now.
We need to get the stand.
Yeah, you can not stand.
Are we going past the stand?
Stay put for a minute.
Get the chainsaw.
Yeah, the chainsaw. What for?
Cut the tree.
Oh,
We
wait
have
a minute,
a
I
beaver
thought
up here. We'll get a beaver to
men and
chew
women,
up.
women and children stay on board. We need all the men to lift this tree.
Let's get down.
I know.
Buddy.
I'm a man.
That's the old.
Let's get on.
You're a child.
Let's get
We
off.
better wait and see if this thing even starts before we worry about any of it.
Yep.
He wants to get off so bad. Aiden.
If you fell, you know what that would mean.
You would hurt yourself if you fell.
Yeah,
from
don't do that,
height.
Aiden.
Off the train, oh yeah.
Stay back.
Stay. What? I want to look.
You can stay right there. Just don't
She's all
fall.
nervous for him.
Can't see. I need to get a little farther out.
No.
Yeah. Hold on to them.
Oh, there.
right.
That's good.
Keep your feet inside. Mom, I really wanted to get off. Come on. Cross my fingers.
God, you're such a character.
Get off. I want to get off. I want to get off. No. Didn't know.
Let go of that.
Mom, you're making me miss the show. Called the Cutting Tree Branch show. I get it off.
Don't get that. Back here though. On the ground.
Okay. Are you a flag guy?
No. Yeah, Jake.
Oh, I feel better. Hey, Jake, get down here. I'm riding on the train. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because of the chainsaw.
You were looking at me, you kept looking right at me though, right?
Just like go
Up down.
somewhere and just pull them up and run out of the bathroom. Like, how do you get your underwear to y'all roll up like that all the time?
Jake, get down.
Going on this side.
Hey, once I get back up there, when the train starts to move, you're putting me back up on, I'm gonna sit back on my seat.
I'll take this seat now.
Can I sit back in my spot when we get back when they're all done chainsawing? Yeah. Yeah, can I sit back in my spot? I do it too.
I thought you guys were gonna walk.
No.
Yep, we're gonna leave you guys behind.
No.
We'll see you back at the station.
Then we'll ask for somebody to hitchhike us.
The hitchhiker.
What's that mean?
Which means get pulled over. Where'd you ride the whole ride? That means you have to walk and find something. On the board. Okay. I can't see the thing. Okay, so it's my turn.
Alright guys.
On the board. Now I'm getting back on my seat. Because the chainsaw's done. All aboard. Hey, get off!
I'm trying to move you out of my way. Relax.
Get all aboard. On the board, the express, get up here. Cue
All right, I got a souvenir. For you, young lady, a souvenir of the tree that we cut.
Oh, thanks.
There you go.
Keep it
Boy.
forever.
Yeah, you know what you can do? Just
About the same
Bend
bonus
it
I
up.
get for running
Yeah,
the
there
train.
you go.
How's that?
Hold on to it. That's
yeah,
your
hold on
lunch.
to it.
That's your fault.
That's your watermelon
All
lunch.
Everybody back on?
Yep, everybody's on.
Is there any Clash of Clans service here?
Hey, what?
What?
When we get back to the station, I'll let you, okay?
Hold on to it. That's a piece of the tree they cut.
Yep.
It's a souvenir. It's in his pocket. Yeah. Under his bed.
So hot.
Yeah, that's what. That's how you.
That is the other half of the tree they
Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Now keep an eye out. There might be another one up here. It's possible. I see one already.
Me too. Oh, that's
Yeah, I told you, gotta keep an eye out.
See the one hanging down? That I see one. Me too.
That's almost a chomper, but
I'm gonna take care of this.
Pull it down.
Here we go again. I love my job.
There you go.
Wait, what happened?
He's taking that
Oh,
branch
that's just
off.
a little
I told you
branch.
there's another
I was
one you
looking
were
at
supposed
this
to
one
watch.
I thought you told me that.
Well, anybody's job that's up front, they're supposed to be telling me. Hey, there's a branch up here.
Hey,
Okay, over. Here, sit down.
Sit down, Aiden.
As they said.
Sit back.
scooch back.
Scooch back.
Come on, Aiden.
Scooch back.
I
I
know.
can't see
I know.
the
You wanna
window.
see
Jake,
Yeah, we gotta
please
take
get
care
out
of
of
that.
my way.
Right there.
Is it on now? It's on now.
Yeah, it is.
it. Yeah. Stay back.
Wait, I think I see a branch. No, wait, that could be a shadow.
That's the shadow.
That's what's hard. Sometimes you see shadows and you're not sure if it's a branch or a shadow.
Until you get up to this. That's why we always do a morning inspection. On the rail line.
Oh, I think I see a branch.
Yeah, you do. That's not on the track.
And I'm afraid of this.
It is, but it is, because I can see on my side. Now you watch the top of the rail and see if you got to see a shadow that looks like something that's laying on the track, and then that's what we need to solve.
Perhaps I see the
Yeah. You know what's bad with grass and track? It's slippery. You get too much grass, you can't go. Once the grass gets on there, it's just like you're on ice. Nah, it's not enough. You can go right through that. But we need to tell the spraying crew to get out here and spray it and kill it. You know who the spraying crew is? I'm one of them. I usually run this and another guy runs the sprayer hooked to the back of it. We go the whole way to the field. What's fun is we got halfway, we were out of water, so we had to get water out of the creek. So I asked my the guy who was in charge, I said, well, how are we getting water to fill the sprayer back up out of the creek? Where's your pump? We don't have one. Well, how are we getting up here? There's 5-gallon buckets that are sitting on the trailer. So we had 200 gallons in 5-gallon pails. So you can imagine how many times we went from the creek to the car, to the creek to the car.
200, that's 40 times. 40 buckets, that's a lot.
Well, we each took 2, so it's
Okay,
2
so
every
it's 20
time.
times. Oh no, if you each had 2, then it's 10 times.
Yeah, it's bad enough because we had to climb out of a swampy tank. So I have more mud inside my shoes than
Oh, I bet.
this spot right here. They derailed a couple times, so they put some ties in. It's been much better ever since.
Oh, and here
I was
too.
out here, I had to help the guy get the one car back on. It wasn't me this time. Now right in front of the township building, which we're not going that far, I derailed the other one, the green one.
Oh, that one, I bet that's
What? We used a rollback truck to get it back on because I had the whole thing off. All 4 wheels were off. It wasn't pretty.
How
aren't.
Yep. Stop. So I
I'm
just
gonna let you
learned.
guys out. You're walking back. I'm
Yep.
going to New Freedom.
Alright.
How's
I
that?
get to control the train?
No, let me get to walk back.
Ethan, do you want to sit on this side with me?
No, I wanted to sit over there to see the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sit here.
Excuse me.
Go over.
Come up this way. Come up this way.
Jake, want to sit with me?
No, Jake can stay there. This side's more exciting.
What? We get more space.
I'll see you on the way back.
I'll see you on the way back there.
I don't want him on here anymore. How's that? Yeah, maybe he'll walk back. We can only go up to this next road. That's all we're allowed to go to. Because the next road crossing right past that is where I derailed the green A8. And
Right up there.
yeah, they said, why'd you derail that? I said, the car's too stiff. I've been telling that for years. That green one back there has a superstructure over the top of it. Well, the problem with that is it's attached to the frame on the bottom. The frame on the bottom is what flexes. We could, but I'm not allowed to. Okay? Well, we haven't really, beyond that curve, we haven't replaced any ties. So, probably about 4 years ago, we were going up to the township building until I derailed that car.
They wanted to get off here because their friend also got off before we left. So, they want their friend to come here.
They're getting off on
Okay. Oh, you got a way home.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, they just want to get off here. That's fine. We're accommodating. You want to get off? You can get off.
You want to get off and walk
somewhere,
back,
but
Jake?
They walking.
I can't see what
What?
it is. Okay.
I think they're meeting someone up here.
Yep, way up. Yep.